Okay guys, so we are going into Espaco Porto Cruz now to get our first wine tasting. Hi! Alright, so there's the door. You come in, come around after you show them your tickets, and you'll have your tasting over here on the side.
The classic one is indeed this here. You will find a free aged port, so it's very sweet.
Okay.
And here, for example, it's an 8-month wine, so introduced on 2009. It's not that common here, but just to develop a little bit our brand, we created a rosé. So it's fruity and fresh, but also used for cocktails like sangria and.
So we're still in Porto Cruz. This is their other brand. Mostly port wines. And then they also have one other brand for their olive oils and table wines. So there's their olive oil. And that's it. You can sit here, enjoy your tastings. They have full platters of chocolates and charcuterie trays that you can enjoy with the wine if you decide to try more than just the two that will be provided as a result of your sightseeing ticket. So she was just describing to me the other tasting options, which I think went all the way up to about €30 in price. Okay guys, we're here, 56, Enoteca. Real Companhia Velha. So this is the entrance here along the street.
Across the garage?
Yeah, across from a parking lot. Next to Ferreira. Yeah, I think we enter here. We're opening very slowly. And here we go, up these stairs.
Between a red or a white port. Okay.
Which one's better?
It depends on your taste, to be honest. The white is the sweetest that we have, and the red is a little more dry with the oak flavor.
Oh, I'll do red then.
The best option is you ask one of each,
Oh,
and then
okay.
switch.
Great idea.
All right, that's what we'll do.
Okay. So can I just ask you, where are you from for our statistics?
United States.
US, very well.
6. In the second part, we talk about main personalities, Marquis of Pommel and King Joseph I. Then we have the chartered company that talk about the royal privilege that our company had. And for in 50 points, you can understand the demarcation of the territories, the navigation in the river, the accounting methods, and the basis of the University of Porto. Then we have the covering the world, where you can see the world map and open the doors to check the commercial points.
Cool, okay.
Finally, we highlight graphic identity, where you can explore our logo, some bottles and labels.
Alright, so we're just making our way.
It's too close. Let me zoom. There you go.
Okay, so we're just making our way through their museum very quickly because we're on a tight schedule, so we gotta go. But it's very cool.
It is very cool. They have a lot of, and it's air conditioned in here, so
Very
nice.
comfortable, nice place to rest. The first thing that we saw on the way in was a quote from the U.S. ambassador in 1970 where he commented that this company is older than our country. So yeah, very interesting. Oh, here's the world map she was talking about. Very pretty. All right, so we're going to finish up our tour and then we'll bring you back for the tasting. Okay, so we are in the tasting room now. We have a video here.
Dwight for?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna do red.
You want to read?
Yeah.
I can
I thought it was these.
I think these are just for display.
Display purposes?
That's why they have the tags on them. Make sure you don't accidentally walk out. So I believe. Oh, see, someone tripped the alarm.
Oh.
There she goes to find out why. So I believe this one goes with that one, and then this one is going to be this one. But yeah, very comfortable, beautiful tasting room. Their insignia is on the wall here. So yeah, we're gonna try these once she comes back and finishes her pours.
Thank you.
É preciso depois abrir uma garrafa de Tawny.
Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm doing a quick explanation.
Yeah. She's gonna give us an explanation. She said.
Sounds good.
Não, já acabou não tá. Ah, no copo tem.
No,
Oh, no,
I'm
no,
fine.
go ahead.
We're waiting for you. Oh no, I'm
No, it's okay. We're
recording.
just.
Whatever you say. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to talk about these two wines. Okay, I'm start to white wine because it's most younger and most sweet because spends only 2 years in the barrels and your fermentation stop in first day. This one here have a flavor of caramel, of honey, and the vanilla. So it's the most intense flavor.
Sweet.
Yeah, very sweet. This one here I recommend, for example, a lemon pie because of the contrast with acidity, or pastel nata. It's a typical Portuguese sweet.
Oh.
Second one is a Tawny Reserve, is a red wine. This is one of our emblematic stage, Quinta das Carvalhas. And this one here have a 20% of alcohol, so this is a most intense flavor.
Yeah, strong.
Flavor of dried fruits or wood because spent 7 years in the barrel, so this is a
wow.
normal.
Cool.
This one here I recommend, for example, sausages, cheese, or dried fruits, or a dessert of the dark chocolate.
Okay.
I hope you enjoyed the wines and thank you so much and sorry for anything.
No,
No,
you're
no,
fine.
thank you. Thank you.
so
Thank you so much. Quinta da Boeira.
Sweet, let's go.
That's where we're heading. And then we're going to come out and get on our bus and leave. We just walked inside. And here's the tasting room, I believe. Okay, so before the tasting, they have a self-guided tour around
Look at all these barrels.
their museum. So we're just gonna walk amongst these barrels. Wow, you know you're old. You know you're old when you were shipping using like the little Mayflower ships. Look at that.
The Nina, the Pinto, the Santa Maria.
All right.
Man, these ships were badass back in the day. I bet they were so expensive.
Yeah. So they have little reconstructions of the ships that they used to originally, I guess, ship these barrels. And let's see, there's a little compartment. I think there's a door here, baby. This way. We go down. And I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. But a lot of where we've been today has looked sketch. And by sketch, I mean like really residential and like, should I be here right now? Those are the water closets.
Oh, I don't think it's the exit. There's nothing here.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wrong way.
Oh, no, it's a garden. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, this is pretty. All right. This is not where I intended to go, but it's beautiful down here if you wanted to come out here. Very pretty, like a hidden oasis behind the tasting room. All right, so we're going to head back in and grab our wine.
Okay.
Okay, so we just finished touring the museum and now we're sitting down to enjoy our tastings, and these are the 2 ports that we will be trying.
Nice.
I will bring the other one because I have to go to the fridge. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so she'll be back shortly to give us an explanation.
Should we drink it or not?
I would wait for her. Here we go. It's Boeira White Diamond.
Did you get this one?
And the Reserva Tawny since 1850.
So we'll be back in just a second when she gets our second drink. Oh, your wine. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Cheers.
All right, so let's start.
Yeah. I assume this one is... Which one's this one?
This is a white.
Okay.
So I will explain a little bit. Here is we are here in Gaia. This is the Douro Demarcação region. It's the oldest demarcated region of wines in the world. It was Marquês de Pombal to protect the brand of port. He declared, to be called a port, we must have vineyards in the Douro Valley, that now is the heritage of UNESCO. It's very beautiful. And
We're going there tomorrow.
yeah, it's very, very hot.
Oh, really?
Because it's very hot in the summer, very high temperature, very low temperatures in the winter. It's very cold.
Okay.
It's good for vineyards, but not good for the aging, because the aging must have controlled temperature. That's why we produce there is the vineyards, and here is the aging in Gaia.
Gotcha.
Okay. Here we produce table wines we call Douro Dog and the port. That is a fortified wine. What is the difference? To do a port, at the beginning of the fermentation, we have aguardente vignica, that is a 77% of alcohol wine, which means that it stops the fermentation. And like that, we keep the sugar of the grapes. That's why it's very sweet and has almost 20 degrees of alcohol. Because of that, most parts of the categories of the port wine, we advise you to have like a digestive, with a coffee, with a sweet, with a cake, with a dessert, a cake or a cheese. It's very good, except the white port, because white grapes are less have less sugar. You can have it as an appetizer.
Okay.
When you're choosing a port, first thing, choose your style. White grape, we produce white port. From red grapes, we can produce a tawny or a ruby. So this is we are resuming the procedures, but there are some little details. But mainly it's like this: when we want to have with the red grapes more wood, we do a tawny. When we want to have more flavors of the grapes, keep the flavors of the grapes, we do a ruby. And tawny, most part of the aging we do, because we want more wood, we do in the small barrels, so it has more contact with the wood. And the ruby, we want to keep the grapes, this is our two tawnies. In a ruby, we want to keep the flavors of the grapes, so most part of time we have the aging in the big barrels. More wine, and it's more concentrated. That's why the English they call it ruby, because they keep the color of the ruby color.
Okay.
So, after choosing your style, white, tawny or ruby, you will choose the aging. Between 3 and 5 years of oak, we call it a young port. From 5 to 8, we call it a reserve. First that you are tasting is a white reserve that we call diamond, because it's our bottle, and the second one is a reserve tawny. Here you are doing from white and tawny degustation. So it's a white reserve and a tawny reserve.
Okay, cool.
And then it's a 10 year, 20, 30, 40 or 50 or a very old. And there is another categories, but these are the main ones.
Gotcha.
So enjoy
Thank
your
you
tasting.
so
Thank you very
much.
much.